We are doing a meetup here in England, so if you guys live around here and you'd like to come and play some poker, here's the details. Tuesday, the 4th of December in Birmingham, we're doing two things. First, we're meeting at Turtle Bay, which is a bar opposite of the Grosvenor Casino. We'll be there at 6:30 p.m. So some come have a pint, that's what people say, right? Come have a pint, hang out, we'll chat, and then at 8 o'clock, there's a £20 rebuy in the casino across the street. So Birmingham, December 4th, 6:30 p.m., drink, poker, good times. See you there, into the vlog. What's up everyone, welcome back to another vlog here on the Jaime Staples channel, and I'm a committed man now, Brando. That's it, we are engaged. Thank you guys for all the love on that video. It's been a pretty awesome week. Obviously I shut off from the world, but we're back in action. We have a boot camp coming up. That's the first thing I have to let you know. I may have had a croissant or two in Paris as like an engagement honeymoon. Not the best of choice, but that's okay. We're gonna make up for it. Boot camp's going on. I went to the gym this morning. Every day in the gym for the next 10 days. We're gonna get as much time in as we can, and strict ketosis. We're gonna be going again after the Sunday grind today, so we'll get some good time in. And I was thinking today in the gym, because one of the most common questions I get as a poker player is about variance. Typically, you'll get a question like this.
Oh, so you play poker, but do you actually win any money?
So this is honestly probably the most common question I get as a poker pro, and it is sometimes a little bit frustrating because obviously I have to make money. Like, how else would you sustain yourself as a poker player? But I understand where people get the question because there is so little information to people that don't play poker about how it works. So the short answer is yes, but not every day. So poker, I think, works kind of like you would expect a stock market job to work. Stock market people, they'll invest their money in a stock and they could have all this information and they make a bet and it goes down. And they can actually have less money in their account than what they started the day with. And that's very similar to what poker's like. And the effect that's at play there is called variance. So simply put, the definition for variance is the fact or quality of being different, divergent, or inconsistent. And I think that last word is really useful in describing what poker income is like for a poker professional. It's inconsistent. It's not something that you can depend on in a 1 hour stretch, 8 hour stretch, in a week, even in a month in some cases. There's going to be results that aren't exactly correlated to the effort that you put in. And let's say you have a coin that is weighted on one side 55%, heads or tails, right? And the heads is gonna come up 55%. Well, if you bet on that heads a lot, over the long run, you're gonna come out on the positive side. But you could go through a stretch where 6 times in a row it comes up tails. Variance isn't something that you get in normal jobs. You can't show up to your work, put in the time and the effort, and come home with less money, but that's something that happens a lot in poker. Right, day's work is done. Thanks, boss. So how much do I get today?
Negative $200.
Negative 200?
Yes, that's right.
Great, okay. Well, see you tomorrow. That was awesome. Thanks, man. Bye. So variance is one of the most difficult parts of poker, right? Being able to have confidence in yourself when you think you're making the right decisions, and to the best of your knowledge you are, and then you're getting all these negative results that come up. So to summarize, my variance in life has been very strong over the last couple weeks, over the last couple years. Things are going very well. I've been on the right side of luck, and I've worked hard, and I've put in the work. Variance is going well. In terms of poker, it hasn't been so well over the last 3 weeks. Last 3 months, we did really well. The last 3 weeks, not so well. We haven't had the good results. But that is part of the process of playing poker for a living, and you have to be okay with that. So we'll see if today things work out. Maybe today we're gonna be on the right side of variance. We'll see. The plan is, I'm in the normal Sunday session. We're not playing any of the high rollers except for the 5:30 bounty. But Sunday Million, Sunday warm-up, hopefully we can close it out this week. The normal stuff. It just feels so good to be back on the grind, man. And hopefully the results go our way today. We'll see. What's up, guys? How's it going? And welcome back to another stream here on the Poker Staples channel. It's been a big week for me. Very exciting week. It was fun, but I'm excited to be back on the grind playing poker. This is my home base. This is what we do. Feeling healthy and ready to go, man. Ready to go. So I've already fired some tournaments. Without further ado, let's get into it. a $50 bounty. Hold it. Against the ace queen. Holds. Hold it. No. No. Let's do it. Against queen jack, we got to hold for 34K. They hit the straight. Gotta get it in. They have some flushes. They have some higher sets, but a lot of the time they have worse than that. Like aces with a diamond. Sometimes we run bad. That's some negative variance. Yeah, do you get some of those hands?
Oh man, gross.
Yeah, so pretty rough start. The thing with variance too is like, it's not just all ins, right? It's not just like when you get it all in. In poker, you have an equal chance of getting every starting hand, right? So everyone gets an equal amount of aces and everyone gets an equal amount of fives and 7 deuce. And then you have an equal amount of setups in the long run too. So if you have aces and you win against kings, that's great, but you had positive variance because you ran into a spot that was a cooler. So there's all these different spots that are harder to measure than just the all-ins where you can see your percentage chance to win. Yeah, we're definitely on the rough side in the first hour, but we'll hang in there. There's a lot of poker left. I think that was like more a neutral hour. If I had to estimate, it's hard to estimate, but I think we built some stacks in some good spots. We won some flips. We had some bad luck too. And against this open as well, by the way. That's a set of threes. Can we hold it for 2 knockouts? Let's go, man. Come on. Double knockout and a big stack. What does that put us at, man? So let's flip it up. That's good news, man. Seeing the ace king is good. I think that was about fair. So we'll keep going. Against jacks. All right. We're running good now this hour, guys. Up here to the ace king with a bounty in play in the bounty 44. Come on, ace king. Give me some run good. That's an ace on the turn. Let's go, man. I'm just gonna make it 16K. They fold. We're chopping it up. Oh! Reroll. Oh! Flush is good. Let's go, man. We have some potential. Bounty 44, we're close to the money. The Sunday Marathon, we're close to the money. 5 away. We've chip up in the 530 bounty, which is the feature event, so that's really good. At like 1.7 starting stack. That's the most promising situation right now. We've had some good and some bad. But it's too early days to tell like if today's gonna be great, you know? It just takes one of these tournaments, so see if we can get it done. Plus we are red felt hype in the Sunday Marathon. We've cashed the tournament all in ace king against ace 4. Almost fold on this turn. But alarm bells should be going off here. We call, and then the river's a 7. Should brick. They bet. We do have a 125 bounty in play here, which is relevant. But then we have to think about like what sort of hands can they bluff in this situation, and it needs to be pure air floats in a bounty. When we check the turn, it's really hard for us to have a very strong hand. It's hard for us to have a flush. They probably don't have enough floats for us to call down here, even with the 125 bounty. So I regret this call. The call was made, and we lose to the flush. I think a mistake in hindsight. I don't like how I played that hand. All right, 7's ace 10. Got to dodge the queen, the king, the 9. All right, guys. We're out of the bounty 44 for 43.77. I'm going to wrap it for a bit here, guys. We have 4 tables left, but no real great stacks. That's a rough one, dude. The vlog today was about variance, and I feel like we hit that. Objectively, I feel like I made a pretty big mistake there in the 530 bounty. Could have folded that spot, so I don't think it was my best performance in terms of my decision making, but pile that also with the bad run and unfortunate day. That's part of what this is. Things are happy in life, so we'll just keep working. keep improving, and go from there. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, see you.
Tough day.
Yeah, tough day. It's not done. I mean, we're still grinding a little bit. Just sending the host over to my man Lex, but the variance was definitely not on our side today. But kind of what the video is about, right? It's like, it is what it is. Like, that's one of the hardest parts about poker. The hard part is not like figuring out the right moves to do, because that's just a linear process that comes over time. You study, you improve, you access the information, you learn it, and you do it. But the mental part of being able to sort of live in that state of not getting the positive feedback like you do in normal parts of life, where it's like you do a good thing, a good result happens, positive feedback. It doesn't always work like that in poker. So that's one of the hardest parts about the game, and I'm glad we've been able to talk about it today. I think it's useful for people to understand that part of what we do. All right, guys, that is a wrap on the day. Variance. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this sort of stuff, because I think there's a lot of things in poker that aren't explained to a general population of people. The variance didn't go our way today. Also, we can't blame it all on variance. That wouldn't be fair. I don't feel as if I played my best today, but that's gonna happen, of course. What I can control, things that are within my control, are the decisions I make. At the poker table, off the felt, going to the gym. We get our second session in today, so that's something that variance has no part of. It's very clear, so gonna get on that and hit it up again next time. Till next time, see you later.